everyone, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. Again, any move you want, but I would suggest today just drop your chin towards your chest. It doesn't have to touch, and then gently roll from one side to the other. But as you do that, so the chin is always kind of pointing down, and you kind of go to one side and then the other. Only if that feels good. If not, pick another movement. But let's get moving and grooving. All right. So I'm having a birthday on Sunday, and it was making me think about birthdays. And I thought of how the hardest birthday, meaning like the age that I struggled with the most, somewhat laughably was 25, which I think only just goes to show you that like it's really not always about the number as much as whatever you're worried about or what's going on in your life that makes you struggle with a certain age, I think anyway. So I'm having this legit quarter life crisis at 25, and I think to myself, now I ran regularly, but I hadn't run for about a year, but I'd always wanted to run a marathon. And so in this quarter life crisis, I have this thought that says, I need to run a marathon, because if I don't run one now, I'll never run one. And so again, having not run in about a year, I go out and I run 6 miles. I'm like, all right, I can still do 6 miles. If I can do that 2 more times, I can do a marathon. So I run 6 miles again, and then I run 6 miles again, different days. And that, I decide, means I'm ready to sign up for the Hartford Marathon. That was the extent of my training. And if you add those numbers up, 6 times 3 is 18. It doesn't even total the 26.2 miles you have to run in a marathon. So I run this marathon, and my goal is just to finish before they close the race after 6 hours. And my mom is at the finish line, and they're starting to like tear down things. And she's like, no, she has 10 more minutes. She has 10 more minutes. And I crossed that finish line at 5 hours, 51 minutes and like 6 seconds or something, barely making it before they closed, in agony. At the time, I don't know if they allow this anymore, you could have someone join you for the last 3 miles so that you had like someone rooting for you and helping you, encouraging you to get to the end. So Matt, who is not a runner, agreed to run with me, and I had said to him beforehand, I don't care if you can walk next to me, you've got to act like you're running or I'll get really discouraged. Well, he gave the performance of a lifetime, because I'm pretty sure he could have like tiptoed next to me and kept up with me. But I finished the race. I was so glad I did. It was terrible for my body. I was in agony. My feet hurt. I couldn't run for like almost a year, I think, again. It always just hurt. Luckily, I can run again because I do really enjoy it. But there are lots of ways we push our bodies, or foolish decisions we make for whatever reason, youth, quarter life crisis, whatever it is. If there is something you want to do with your body that you're passionate about, I argue, even if it's maybe not good for your body, we need to get you there if it's a dream of yours, and then give your body the support and tools it needs to be safe doing it. But you don't have to run a marathon to be healthy if that doesn't interest you. Ultimately, our bodies just love moderate movement, and when we're healthy, not overanalyzing turning 25. That is a 3-minute, 14-second plank. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day and keep moving.